Hello, America. This is Nick Compuris with the Moderate Minute. Today I'm going to be talking about the coronavirus and the political aspects of the possible epidemic that we're facing. Unfortunately, the people who will be most affected are going to be the least among us, the homeless, the poverty-stricken. And my greatest fear, and it's something that I had posted on February 25th, is that this was going to be used as a political tool, and that the people who were really going to be affected are the people who are homeless in San Francisco and other major cities.
Terminology, community spread. Well, community spread is when you have infection in the community in which you don't have a direct link to.
However, there were just certain concerns and trends that I was seeing in this particular issue, which led me to feel the way I feel. So first off, you had the Democrats stating that the Trump administration had gutted the CDC.
The president fired the pandemic specialists in this country 2 years ago. So there's nobody here to figure out what the hell we should be doing. And he's defunded Centers for Disease Control, CDC, so we don't have the organization.
Defunded was a word that Bloomberg used. Although defunded to me means that they completely eliminated it, which they didn't. They just reduced the funding. Not saying it's good or bad. I'm just trying to clarify terms. And that Trump had let go the head of the CDC, and which then obviously puts us potentially in some kind of threat situation in case there is a major outbreak. The Trump administration has been saying that they have everything under control and that it is just wash your hands and everything will be fine.
Because there's no reason to panic at all.
And he's appointed Vice President Pence, who is in charge of it, and because of his experience with MERS in Indiana, that he's had experience with epidemic.
This team has been working seamlessly with health officials at the state and local level.
Now, on the other hand, you have the Democrats who, in an election year, want to get Trump out. So right now they are in a situation as if they can make him look bad and look wrong for gutting the CDC, for reducing our readiness, for not taking action as they would deem necessary. And of course, if people were to die, that would really be impactful come election time. So far, there have been very few deaths in the United States, although the death toll worldwide is about 2,700. Again, a tragedy. So here's my fear. You have San Francisco right now, and this is something that I predicted, that San Francisco will be first to see an impact. San Francisco claiming, a state of emergency for the coronavirus. Now, they have a large homeless population. This homeless population has been a point of ridicule and a sore point in the Democrats' administration, especially in Nancy Pelosi's area. And it troubles me to say this, but my greatest fear is that coronavirus will be introduced into that area. They've already done the state of emergency. They've already prepared. They've already made the statements against Trump. And it will devastate the homeless population of San Francisco and several other California towns. Right now, the most cases reported are in California. I fear that they will use this as a political and biological weapon. And they will, again, clear out a large number of the homeless, which solves one of their problems, and two, they will make the president look bad for not reacting faster. And of course, in San Francisco, there'll be very few people impacted in the tech industry because they could wash their hands, take showers, buy masks, get everything, take safety precautions. But you have thousands upon thousands of homeless living in the street that do not have access that'll give them the hygiene and protection that they would need. So I hope I'm wrong. I hope that, my prediction doesn't come true. But I really am concerned that coronavirus, it won't just take its natural course, but it will actually be influenced by petty politics. And that's a tragedy because lives will be lost that could be prevented.